We can handle all online courses, business and management, business and finance, business and accounting, human resource management.
Welcome to my YouTube channel, My IT Lab Guides. In today's session, we are tackling Chapter 1 of recently launched Excel 2022 course, focusing on ML1 rentals. I will guide you through this assignment step by step, making it easy for you to follow, and you can done your assignment by watching this video. You can contact me for your assignments, exams, or complete course. Don't hesitate to connect for support in various courses. Let's start this assignment and solve step by step. Title of assignment is Exp22 Excel Chapter 1 ML1 Rentals. You can see project description here to get idea about your assignment. I'm moving on step 1, that is about start Excel, download and open the file name Exp22 Excel Chapter 1 ML1 Rentals. Gradle has automatically added your last name to the beginning of the file name. In this step, we have just download and open the file. You can download this file from My IT Lab Pearson dashboard. I have already downloaded and opened this file, so just move to the next step, that is step number 2. Step number 2 is about you want to format the main title to have a consistent appearance to other documents and separate sheets. Apply the heading 1 cell style to the range A1 to G1. In this step, we have to formatting cells that is in range A1 to G1 with the heading 1 cell style. So we will select the range from A1 to G1. Go to the Excel workbook and select the range A1 to G1. We have to format it with heading 1 cell style. Go to the Home tab and in Styles tab, select the heading 1 cell style and apply it. Move to the next step, that is step number 3. Step number 3 is about you want to apply a similar complementary style to the date which is below the main title. Apply the 20% as in 1 cell style to the range A2 to G2. In this step, we have to format with the style in the range A2 to G2 with 20% as in 1 cell style. So firstly, we will select the range A2 to G2, move to the Excel worksheet, select the range from A2 to G2 and format it with 20% as in 1 cell style. Go to the Home tab. In Cells tab, we will click here and select 20% as in 1 cell style. Now move to the next step, that is step number 4. Step number 4 is about the peak rentals heading is centered over the related data in column C and D. You want the off-peak rentals heading to be centered over its related data. Merge and center off-peak rentals in the range E4 to G4. We will have to format the data in range E4 to G4 and merge and center it. Select the range E4 to G4. Move to the Excel workbook and select E4 to G4. In this range, we have the off-peak rentals heading. Merge and center this content. Merge and center. We will click on the Merge and Center in Alignment tab. Our next step is step number 5. In this step, to help other people know that the off-peak rentals heading is related to 3 columns of data, you want to apply a fill color to that heading. You will choose a different color to distinguish these data columns from the fill color used for the peak rentals heading. Apply blue fill color, the 8th color below standard colors, and white background, one font color to cell E4. Basically, in this step, we have to apply both colors, font color and fill color, to the cell E4. We will select cell E4 and apply fill color blue and font color white background. So select cell E4, E4, E4. E4 and apply blue fill color. In fill color, eighth color in the standard colors. So below standard colors here the eighth color is blue. We will apply blue color. Now we have to set white background one font color to cell E4. Select cell E4 and apply white background one font color. It will look like this. Step number 5 is complete now. Move to the next step, that is step number 6. Step 6 is about three headings: maximum revenue and discount rate. Do not fully display on the fifth row. Instead of widening the columns, you want to wrap the headings within their respective cells. This will enable you to maintain the column width appropriate for the data below the headings. Center and wrap the headings on row 5. Basically, we have to format the data that is in row 5 by doing it center and wrap the text. Move to the Excel workbook and select the row 5 and apply the wrap text. We will go into the alignment tab and click on the wrap text, and we have to center this data. In alignment tab, applying center, click on the center. It will center the headings in these cells. Now move to the next step, that is step number 7. In step 7, the headings in D5 and F5 wrapped within words because the columns are too narrow. You will widen those columns and center the number of units below its column heading. Set the width of column D and F to 10.0. Select the range B6 to be at and horizontally center the data. In this step, we have to perform that set the width of the column D and F to 10. We will select the column F, do right click on it and select the column width. Change this data with 10.00 and click on OK. It will set the column width of F to 10. Now select the column D, do right click on it and click on column width. Set the width of this column to 10 and click on OK. It will also set the column width 10. Now we have to select the range B6 to be at and horizontally center the data. Select the range B6 to be at, go to the alignment tab, click here, and in horizontal tab, in horizontal heading, we will select the center. It will apply on this range and will set the horizontally center this data. Move to the next step, that is step number 8. In this step, one of the rental types is missing from the list. You want to insert a row after the studio apartment row and enter the missing rental type. Insert a row above the one bedroom suite. In cell A7 type Ocean View Studio, in cell B7 type 4, in cell C7 type 275 and in cell E7 type 200. So firstly we will have to insert a row above the one bedroom suite. Go to the Excel workbook and we will look for the row 1 bedroom suite. Select the row, do right click on it and click on insert. It will insert the row on above 1 bedroom suite. In this in, in cell A7 type Ocean View Studio. Go to the Excel workbook, in newly insert row type in A7 Ocean View Studio. In cell B7 type 4, we will type 4 in cell B7. In cell C7 type 275. type 275. In cell E7 type 200. We will type 200 in cell E7. This step is complete now. Move to the next step, that is step number 9. Step number 9 is about you want to change suit to apartment in the list. Find occurrences of suit and replace them with occurrences of apartment. We have to find all occurrences of suit and then replace them with apartment. So first we will have to find all occurrences of suit. Go to the Excel workbook. We will go in the home tab. In the home tab, go to the editing tab and select find and select. Click on find. We will click on the replace. In find what row we will type suit. It will find all occurrences of suit and then replace it with the apartment. We will write here replace with apartment. Click on replace all. Here it's show a message all done, we made 2 replacement. So click on OK. It have to find all occurrence of suit and replace it with apartment. We see that here is 2 replacement done. Now click on close. Move to the next step, that is step number 10. In this step, we see that you are ready to calculate the peak rentals maximum revenue that can be earned. The maximum revenue is the total revenue if all rental units are rented. In cell D6, enter a formula that calculates the peak rentals maximum revenue. In cell D6, we have to enter a formula that calculates the peak rental maximum revenue. Go to the Excel workbook. In cell D6, we have to calculate peak rental maximum revenue. For calculating this, we will write formula. Firstly, write equal. For calculating peak rental maximum revenue, we will multiply number of units with daily rate. Firstly, click on the number of units, multiply daily rates. Select daily rate. Press enter. It will calculate the maximum revenue for peak rental. Now move to the next step, that is step number 11. In step 11, you are ready to calculate the off-peak rentals maximum revenue that can be earned. The maximum revenue is the total revenue if all rental units are rented. In cell F6, enter a formula that calculates off-peak rental maximum revenue. We have to enter a formula in F6 now to calculate the off-peak rental maximum revenue. Move to the Excel worksheet. Here we have in F6, we have to calculate off-peak rental maximum revenue. For calculating this maximum revenue, firstly we will write in equal and multiply number of units multiply daily rate of off-peak rentals. Select daily rate of off-peak rentals and press enter. It calculates the off-peak rental maximum revenue. Move to the next step, that is step number 12. In this step, the discount rate is the percentage of the peak rentals per day rate used to calculate the off-peak rentals per day rate. The studio apartment rents for $116.05 of peak, which is 77.4% of the $149.95 peak rate. Therefore, the discount rate for the off-peak per day rate is 22.6%. In cell G6, enter a formula that calculates the discount rate for the off-peak rental price per day. In cell G6, enter a formula that calculates discount rent for off-peak rental price. So move to the Excel workbook, and in cell G6, we have to calculate discount rate of off-peak rentals. Write equal sign. For calculating this discount rate, we will write formula that will subtract 1 after dividing daily rate of peak rentals and daily rate of off-peak rentals. We will select daily rate of peak rentals and it divided by daily rate of off-peak rentals. We will first select daily rate of off-peak rentals and divided by daily rate of peak rentals and subtract it from 1. Press enter. It will calculate our discount rate of off-peak rentals. Move to the next step, that is step number 13. In step 13, basically we have to do that you created formulas for the peak rentals maximum revenue, of peak rental maximum revenue, and the discount rate for the off peak rentals for the studio apartment rental type. Now you want to copy the formula to the remaining rental types so that you don't have to create formula again. Copy the formula in cell D6 to cell D7 to D9. Copy the formula in cell F6 to range F7 to F9. Copy the formula in cell G6 to G7 to G9. In this step, basically we have to just copy formula in that we have write in these cells so that we have don't write formula again in other cells. So firstly, we will copy the formula from cell D6 to cell D7 to D9. Move to the Excel workbook. We have formula in D6. Use autofill handle and copy this formula from cell D7 to D9. Now copy the formula from cell F6 to F7 to F9. We have formula in cell F6. Use autofill handle and copy the formula from F6 to F9. F6 to F9. Copy the formula in cell G6 to cell G7 to G9. We have formula in cell G6. We will copy it from G7 to G9. Now move to the next step, that is step number 14. The values in the columns are hard to read with varying numbers of decimal points. The accounting number format will align the decimal points and display dollar signs to improve the appearance of the monetary values. Format the range C6 to F9 with accounting number format. In this step, basically we have to format the data that is in range C6 to F9 with accounting number format. We will select this range from C6 to F9. C6 to F9. Go to the Home tab. In the number groups, we will select accounting number format. Now move to the next step, that is step number 15. In this step, the discount rate formula results are displayed as decimal values. However, formatting the values as percentage will align decimal points and clearly indicate the percentages. Format the range G6 to G9 in percents style with 1 decimal places. We have to format the data that is in range G6 to G9 with percent style and also set the decimal place with 1. Select the range G6 to G9. Go to the Excel worksheet and select the range G6 to G9. We have to format it with percent style and set 1 decimal places. In Home tab, go to the number group. From category, select the percentage. And here in decimal places, we will set 1 decimal place. Click OK. Now it's format with percent styles with 1 decimal places. Total steps in this assignment is 24. I have done 15 steps of this assignment by completing each and every detail in these steps. For remaining steps of this assignment are help in other assignments, exams, quizzes, our entire course covering Excel, Word, PowerPoint, Access, Information Technology and more courses. Feel free to get in touch. Contact me through provided email or WhatsApp given in description and also display on screen and make deal with me. I assure you for the A grade in your all courses. Thanks for watching my videos. Please consider subscribing to my channel and liking the videos. Thank you.